All you ever wanna do is play. So let's play.
Yeah. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
Stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke,
yeah, well, we can hold the peace or we can wage war, but I'm gonna get what I came for. Rilla gang, that's a true name. We all graduated to the two-door. Sega Global, that's an infrastructure. All y'all niggas like the Titanic. I'm the iceberg, talking no Zucker on the front lines, but we don't panic. Shit getting messy, got nothing to rest, and I'm tired of niggas. They front they blessings, they want my suggestion, but don't want the fee. I'm just doing me, I don't answer their questions. All this flexing, got no one to see. All this aggression, I just want some peace. Not even sure that I like it in heaven. I guess when we get there, then we gon' see. I do not understand, I do not get what you do. You only got one life, but you act like you got two. Yo, we go bigger than what you are willing to do. I run with kings, but you peasants, you run with the goons. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk,
We
but
choose
you can't
truth
denounce.
over
I live
facts.
a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over.
You're
a prodigy.
insane, gold member.
Running crown.
You are the king and apology.
You about to see a new side of me. I hope you know. We stand up and watch our enemy go. Empire fall, my legacy grows. I might just hop on this melody flow. All this vision, no play.
Make sure the television, make sure you have the record player on at night.
You can't be at least mildly interesting, then shut the hell up.
We don't deliver on anything other than truth. Yo, we go bigger than what you are willing to do. I run with kings, but you peasants, you run with the goons. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. You really have people fooled out here, don't you? When are you peasants gonna learn that you can't pretend to be a king? It ends today.
It's been a while since I dropped this shit. Swole fam, y'all better run this up. KD, let's go. Yeah. Aye, East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, Global with that gang gang, you know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, Global with that gang gang, you know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, Global with that gang gang, you know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, Global with that gang gang, yeah. You know we don't play guys. I'm blessed, I never said I didn't struggle. I finesse, I never said I didn't hustle. These niggas talk so loud, the way I move is subtle. I'm the ocean, but these niggas just a puddle.
Heart in your general direction.
Delusional. These niggas they using me. They want my energy. Ain't nothing new. This is usual. These figures confusing me. What's gotten into me? They say I'm using their cubicles. Clipping KD like some cuticles. None of this shit is excusable. Don't need a muse when I'm musical. Ay, whoa, I'm tired of saying for truth when nobody's doing it. Yeah. They're controlling the youth, agenda of fusing them, nigga, we losing them. Matter of fact, we just abusing them, that's a fact. We try to roll with a ballad act, fucking low key with a Tesseract. They throwing smoke when they got it. Get the fuck up out your little bubble. They wanna ask how much it costs, I said it double. Gorilla beer, these niggas only rockin' stubble. The realest nigga make these bitches start to stumble. Aye, East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't like guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't like guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't like guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't like guys, yeah.
Say the line, Bart.
Army's first female infantry officer says the new and easier gender-neutral fitness tests puts lives of soldiers in danger on the battlefield. Yeah! Now, I don't think it has to be all men. I think you need to be able to meet the standard. I don't care what you got between your legs.
I'm a guy, by the way.
I don't care what your religion is. Doesn't matter. Can you match up? Are you good enough?
Maybe I'm not good enough.
Yes, you are.
No, maybe I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Maybe I'm not.
You are.
Maybe I'm not.
You are.
If not, you should not be in the military. If you can't hang, then you can't hang.
Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Nuts, know what I mean?
Period. End of fucking story.
That's all, folks.
Full normal.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing. Testicles. Welcome everyone to episode 1900 and 44 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beercast, broadcast, gamecast, mancast, pimpcast, sleazecast, and slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and yell hoes? It's your boy Papa Swolio back with another episode. And today's episode of the Pimpcast is sponsored, is brought to you by Everston K2 flexing on all you bitches.
It's the fucking Catalina one.
Yo.
The fucking Catalina wine.
Yo. Did I do it right? Yo. What's going on, fam? Welcome to episode 1944. Make sure you smash that like button. We are live, of course, on YouTube, The Daily Swole. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, Rumble, Odyssey. Head on over to thedailyswole.com for all the links. And, of course, swolenormousx.com to join the Swole fam today. We got a couple announcements as we get into today's episode because this is a big week for the Swole fam. We had an amazing Back to Swole special on Monday for members. That's available now inside your Swole TV section, and you can go into your priority access in Swole TV and check out Monday's episode. But it was absolutely fire. Major fucking releases, so I hope you're enjoying those. And there's still some more that are rolling out, the workouts and things will be rolling out throughout the week, so I'll let you know when all those are available. But man, so many releases, so many yoga classes. Look at that hair. I got that nice little puff, looking a little crybaby-esque right here. Looking nice. I think we're doing good. Today. I think it's a good day. Make sure you're also checking out the podcast. If you're not listening yet, make sure you bang your ear holes, catch all the previous episodes. Apple Podcasts. Make sure you leave a 5-star review. Shout out to everyone that is leaving a 5-star review in Apple Podcasts. That helps tremendously. So thank you. And all the links in the description down below and the show notes. And happy to have you here. It is Wednesday, September the 1st. Make sure you go to the fucking gym. If you didn't go to the fucking gym, I already pumped. I did some back. I did some Tricepticons. It was fucking fire. And a couple little announcements. I had another video banned on the Daily Swole TikTok, but I can still post. So fortunately, it was a community guidelines violation. I don't know what the fuck that means. And it said the reason was community guidelines. So I got a community guidelines violation for violating community guidelines. And guess what video it was? Just so you know, guess what video it was? It was the one that says, it was titled, If It Was About Health, Remember those rants? If it was about health, they would have told you to get outside and get some vitamin D. If it was about health, they would tell you to eat organ meats and eat grass-fed beef and eat healthier. If it was about health, they tell you to meditate or go in the sauna. If it was about health, that one. Always the important ones. Always the important ones. And here's what I got to say to the CCP.
First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face.
It's always the important videos. And guess what also happened? Currently, I can still post on the Daily Swole TikTok, but the Papa Swolio TikTok is banned until tomorrow night. I don't, that's fucking bullshit. And it was a video that was posted like a couple weeks ago. And the reason why, it said violent and graphic content. Violent and graphic content.
Go fuck yourself.
On my go to the fucking gym videos. Violent and graphic content. Is that because I flex too much? I think it was one of those videos where I dropped the mic and there was a nuclear explosion. So this is the problem. I'm assuming that's why. There's nothing violent or graphic about my content. I mean, I'm not wearing a shirt, but you don't see that. You just see like my neck up. So this is the problem with artificial intelligence. They'll see a nuclear explosion and think that I'm detonating TNT or something. Oh my God, he's dangerous. He's showing people violent things. He's doing violent things on TikTok. So I'm quite certain that that will get approved, that will be, and that will get reviewed and approved, but violent and graphic content. Anyway, I thought that was funny, but let's get into today's tip. I think we are ready. Are we ready for some tip? You ready for some tip? Let's go. Let's get some gorillas. How we doing? Oh, that was nice. That was a good start. That was a good start.
I gave it a 10. A 10. A fucking 10.
That was a nice one. Nice rip to get the party fucking started. Now let's bust that fucking nut open. Are you ready? Everyone, we got to get the tip. Let's bust a nut. We got to bust the nut always. You know this. If you're brand new, you got to bust the nut first before you put in the tip. Otherwise, it'll be a 5-minute show. You know what I'm saying? Here, come on, fam. Yeah. All right. I'll be here all week. Literally every fucking day. The Daily Goddamn Swole. All right. So let's bust this nut open. Let's call the Falcon. Let's get this party started. Freddie, where you at? Falcon. Yes, summons a falcon. Very nice. You hairy-nipped beast, put some respect on it. Did you go to the fucking gym? Drop in the comments below.
USA, greatest country in the world.
You fucking know it, Bish. You fucking know it. That's a nice card. Leo, drinking as per usual. Leo, you're still drinking. And again, I'll say this every fucking day. That's why Rose let go. Because you were just a fucking lush. You were a lush. And you drank so much, you made a bad decision. You banged her in the back of that Model T, and then I could have told you that she was going to drop you in the fucking ocean. Give me a break. Only let you gave you one attempt at getting on that door, right? I mean, come on. Women are just going to fucking stab you in the back or drop you in the Atlantic. Am I right?
What is the best move to silence a woman?
I don't know, fam. I don't know. It's brutal, but hashtag go to the fucking gym. Hashtag GTTFG. We will give away this swole card at the end of today's episode. Now it's time to spit on it and get into that tip. Here we go, fam. It's time to moisturize. Oh, yeah. Babe, just an inch. It's cold outside. Let Papa in. It's just the tip. And just fucking go all in. Boom. What's that over there? Incoming train. Get off the tracks when the train's coming through. Oh.
Because
All right, so reminder that we got some brand new gear over there at papaswolio.com. Check it out. If you are not yet a member of the fam, you still save 10%. Use code DAILYSWOLE for 10% off, all one word. Thank you for being a listener of the show. Use code DAILYSWOLE for 10% off. Swole Normative Apparel. Get your Swole variant gear now. Look at that fucking sexy shit. I'm telling you. This is like my new favorite shirt. My new favorite shirt. Fucking awesome. Absolutely awesome. Get yours today over there at papaswolio.com. Check out all the apparel. Also, fam, tomorrow, is it fucking Thursday already? Tomorrow, fam, I know a lot of applause if you're just listening. Driving While Gaining Swole TV premiere event. We announced this on Monday. It's going to be fucking awesome. And I just saw one of the final drafts, a couple more tweaks, but it is it's fucking awesome. It is awesome. And I cannot wait. So we are going to do an exclusive live reaction, live video, initial viewing tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern time inside Swole TV. So same place, same way you watch the accountability meetings inside Swole TV. So you can join today and get access to it. Of course, it'll be available afterwards. But if you want to catch it immediately with the whole Swole fam and myself, I'll be up here in the little bubble. We'll watch it together and we'll rage, we'll rant. Maybe we'll watch it more than once, but then you can catch it later. But you want to catch it with the fam. And this will be exclusively inside Swole TV. So for members only, Driving While Gaining is too hot to handle. It's too hot to handle for YouTube. It's way too hot for TikTok. I would just, if I want to get just perma-banned instantly on any of these platforms, I'll post a DWG. So if you don't know, go on YouTube, go on the Swole Normative page on YouTube and check out previous DWGs. DWG is the reason why. For sure, the reason why my videos on YouTube barely get any reach anymore. Okay, I'm completely convinced that Driving While Gaining is what literally it's just stunted the channel. So it still gets it gets reach to a small fraction of people that follow on YouTube, but it doesn't get the content, the nuts on chin doesn't get the respect it deserves, doesn't get the distribution. So, YouTube wants to promote all the other bullshit fitness content out there. And, it is what it is, but we have fun anyway. But all that extra fun, all the extra juicy shit's inside Swole TV. So it's going to be fucking awesome. So if you want to catch some of the previous ones, go on the Swole Normative page, check out the DWGs. They love to hate the DWG, but we fucking just love the DWG. So tomorrow, 6 p.m. live viewing with Papa and the fam. Check it out. SwoleNormative.com to join. And of course, on Saturday, fam, episode 1947. I'm trying to do this math properly. Saturday's episode, The Daily Swole, will be a Swole fam roundtable event. So you will be missing out on this if you're not a member. Again, SwoleNormative.com. All memberships get access to all the content in Swole TV. It's going to be awesome. You can call in, chat with me and the rest of the fam. We'll talk shop. We'll talk. We were getting into it deep on Monday. We're talking a lot about firearms. So we can talk about that. We can talk about social issues, current events. We can talk about fitness stuff. We'll just see. We always kind of see what happens and who asks questions and who wants to chat. So check it out. And if it's your first Swole fam roundtable, it's awesome. It'll be 11 a.m. on Saturday approximately, but I will make that available, and you log into your account and then you click on the button and then it'll take you to the link, but you have to download the app and stuff. So you're prepared for it. All right. And of course you can listen later, but come on, live is where it's at. Live is where it's at. Now, that being said, let's get into the first.
What's in the box?
The first Swole fam post. All right, we got one from our very own Ashley. Papa Swolio motivation kicked in when I found him. Now I can't skip a day without hearing, "You fucking suck. Stop making excuses."
Crucifixion.
All right.
Good. Out of the door, line on the left, one cross each.
I don't know if I say "you fucking suck." I don't know what kind of Papa Swole you got in your head. You fucking suck. Stop making excuses. Yeah, but I don't think you suck. I don't know if I say that. The Papa Swole in your head is very savage. It's a very angry Papa Swole in your head. We got one from Cole. Was about to be a beach this morning. Then I slapped myself and did my morning yin yoga. Where did you slap yourself, Cole? I think that's the question. Where did you slap yourself? Was it in the tits? I'm assuming you slap yourself in the tits because you got it done. So it must have been in the tits. And I do recommend if you need a little pick-me-up and you're going to slap yourself anywhere, a lot of people go for the fucking face. No. You got to go for the tits. Go for the nips right across the tatters. And then, of course, you'll plug in. Of course, you'll get it done. That's just a no-brainer. We got one from Joseph. Ooh, we got a question. I'm going to read it just like this. G'day, Swole fam. G'day, Joseph. Been doing the elimination diet for close to a week, and already I'm sleeping and just feeling so much better. I figure I'd ask Papa Swolio and the rest of the Swole fam for some advice on getting cardio in around a weightlifting program, especially any law enforcement officers. I have hill sprints programmed in once a week, but want to be able to increase distance running as I live in the country and any foot pursuits go over a long stretch of farmland. Thanks in advance and stay swole. You mean in terms of working that in? I mean, sprints are definitely important. Hopefully you're not on any long foot pursuits, but I would work them in not after a leg day, for example. So space them out for your leg days. Any other law enforcement officers can pitch in, but obviously, you know, in terms of long distance running, it's more high risk. Sprinting and explosive movements is much more important for overall health than long distance running. However, of course, if there's an application for it, then you need to practice, right? You need to train for the application. So any other law enforcement officers or people that do a lot of running, you could drop those in the comments down below, but definitely want to make sure you're separating it from your heavier leg days. You definitely don't want to do legs and then do a lot of running, or do a lot of running the day before and then crush with legs. So I would separate for a couple days personally. We got one. Whoa, okie dokie. From our very own Judith. Our sit and spin. All right, here we go, Judith. Hello, fam. Progress report up first. Let's fucking go. Let's get some gorillas. Our very own Judith. All right, progress report up first. My weight is still in the 85 or 87 pound ballpark, so no complaints on that score. However, my activity level is increasing, and so I need to start making my meals more calorie dense in order to maintain the best I can. I've also managed to save up to buy a pretty spiffy off-road wheelchair. Off-road, I love it. With mountain bike tires. It's not a sport little number or anything, but it is built with rougher terrain in mind, which will be much better for dealing with Durham City's 1,000-plus-year-old cobbled streets. I know the higher activity level will lead to some weight loss. I'm hoping it won't be too much. It's taken me over a year to get to where I am thanks to the fam, and it would devastate me to end up back at square one. Yes, I'm 4'10" and missing a leg, but 70 pounds is too low for any adult, and I refuse to go back to that because it's not good. And speaking of my amputation, ... If one more fativist says weight loss surgery is amputation, I swear on everything skinny, I will spam their DMs with photos of an actual amputation. Gastric surgery gets you out of a wheelchair. It doesn't put you into one, for fuck's sake. Signed, one oddly optimistic sit XXX. Sit and spin. P.S. We'll make a life progress report soon. You guys are going to birth a house, let alone a brick. Look at that. Judith is the shit. Look at that fucking thing. Look at those tires. Holy shit. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Look at that shit. Sit and spins are savage. She is our savage. You don't want Judith on your bad side. So in terms of your caloric intake, yeah, I mean, it's eating more food. You probably will definitely, but you know, with anything cardiovascular and everything like steady state duration, Judith, obviously your body will adapt to that. So don't worry about losing too much weight. Your body will adapt pretty efficiently, but definitely increase the calories and eating your healthy foods and such, and keep us posted. Fuck yeah. That's a beast of a fucking wheelchair. That's some serious work. All right, we got one from Lynn, moving right along. All this is from our Facebook group, our private Discord, our private Telegram chat. So again, you can check the show notes for swolenormousx.com. Let's see, Lynn says, granted, I've heard Papa say several times that it's almost pointless to count calories until you get on pretty much a very advanced level. If only eating twice a day, sometimes even just one time a day, how can I make sure that it doesn't put me in too much of a deficit? Well, I will answer this question, and you can all drop in the comments down below. It doesn't mean that calories don't matter. I just don't want people focusing on counting calories because it's not natural. You're not born with a calculator in your hand. You're not supposed to count calories. You're supposed to eat quality food, you know, as much as you can get because you're out hunting it. So it's in nature, it's hard to get calories. Now today in our society, it's way too easy to get calories, and it's way too easy to get garbage food and garbage quality calories. So it doesn't mean that calories don't exist. That's why the only reason why people need to be aware of calories is generally because it's too easy to get them. So people tend to overeat. And when you're sucking down vegetable oils and seed oils and processed carbs, it's very easy to go over because your satiety mechanism is interrupted and it malfunctions because of all this hyper palatable food. So, and other issues, too much blue light, people staying up late, fatigue, and all the other things, dehydration, and blah, blah, blah. There's so much stuff. You can still track it. You can still keep an eye on it. I would just get a ballpark idea, but you'll just eat to your satisfaction. If you're eating quality foods, it's going to be very hard to overeat calorie dense food. Just don't get it twisted. Calorie dense food is not pasta. It's not bread. It's not French fries, right? So if you're eating a lot of fat and protein, it's going to be very dense food. It's going to be very hard to overeat that. You're going to get full because you're eating real fucking food and your body is satisfied. So if you're getting in your organ meats or getting in fatty cuts of steak, or you're eating chicken, but you're eating, grass-fed butter, cooking in tallow, it's just very satisfying. It's hard to overeat. It really is. And a lot of people say, no, it's not hard to overeat. I could eat so much food. Most people don't eat like that. They just think that they can. And if you're eating like that, it's very hard. You want to try to overeat with steak? Yeah, try to eat 4 fucking steaks a day. You'll get fucking full. You're not going to get fat eating fat and protein, especially if it's quality food. So check that out. All right, Rosimar. It doesn't mean you can't be aware of calories, but you just don't want to sit there and, your whole life shouldn't be managed with a calculator. Rosimar, hashtag elimination diet. Damn it. Reintroduced wheat after 5 weeks. It's been 1 hour and I feel like a fist on my stomach and I'm gassy as hell. Husband was pestering me about trying some apple crisps donut he bought. Just had a piece, but it was unpleasant actually. Sugar and dairy are next. Ooh, so you start a little bit early. Yeah, generally you want to do 6 to 8 weeks, but there's a sign right there. Yeah, wheat's a bad one. Wheat's a bad one. So make sure after you do that, go back to your elimination for 3 or 4 days, and then that way you can map all the reactions. See, you just had a little bit. Brutal. You will find that you will be super sensitive to these foods after you do an elimination. Okay, let's see. Oh, here we go. I don't know who this was, but to-do list is from the Telegram, I'm assuming. To-do list. Oh, you got the 7 pillars. Very nice. Nice calendar. Very nice. Always keep your goals in mind. Theft anyone who tries to derail you. Don't be a beesh. I love it. Just a few reminders for myself. Got to get in the Swolosophy. Upgraded to colored dry erase markers to make it pretty. Very nice. Who was this? I don't see a name here. Oh, it's very nice. Very nice. I love it. I love it. All right. Ooh, Tyler. What the fuck? Look at those gains. Look at the gains. Let's get more gorillas and biceps. Well, fam, as hard as I tried to prevent it, I got COVID and results definitely point towards the swole variant. Oh, man. I love that gear. Looks good. Look at the fucking size of that. I love it. That's a fucking shirt. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's fantastic. I love it. Let's get a Hadouken and a Shoryuken. Another one. Wait. Shoryuken. Very nice. I can put my nutsacks in your drum set.
My nutsack
Hell yeah.
on your drum set.
Nice gear. Did everyone get their Swolenormous apparel in yet? Everyone that got the Swole variant gear? You know how it is with the shipping too. So hopefully a lot of you, if you haven't gotten it, you'll get it soon. Looking good, man. Looking good. All right, Tyler, I'm not sure if it's the same Tyler, but hey fam, I got some news. I have to start PT, physical therapy, on my right shoulder, specifically my rotator cuff. The doc found I had overextended where my rotator cuff and scapula meet. He gave me stretching and strengthening exercise with bands to do. It's not the heavy weight lifting I'm used to, but to get back to where I was in the gym. Got to fix the little things. Hope it's a smooth recovery and I can get back to competition soon enough. Stay swole beaches, hashtag 7 pillars, and go to the fucking gym. We hope the best for you, Tyler. So, that's where, your rotator cuff does come from your scapula. They all originate from the scapula. I would recommend, Tyler, checking out the master classes that we did on the rotator cuff, just to give you some more education on the subject, get some visuals with the 3D modeling that we did inside the masterclass section. It's also in Swole TV in those previous priority access episodes. So you can check that out as well. So best wishes. And yeah, things like you also go based off what your physical therapist is having you do, but also check out the shoulder awareness program, which is very corrective exercise oriented. Check that out as well, once you're cleared for other exercise, but you might see some similarities there, something to look at. And those of you that haven't checked out the shoulder awareness series inside the program vault, highly recommend. All right, and we got one more on the back to swole. We got one from Will. This almost drained my battery with the amount of swollenness output of this cast. Lots of awesome stuff. My thoughts exactly. Thanks, Will. I love that avatar. This is from under the Back to Swole event we had. This was posted inside Swole TV for catching the replay, Will. The amount of swollenness almost drained the battery. And plus your phone, if you watched the cast, if you were there for Back to Swole, your phone is actually heavier. Am I right? Your phone will actually weigh more after you watch it. It would actually weigh more. Fact. Fucking fact. Fact. Someone fact check. Fact check true. Fact check true, motherfuckers. All right. Remember, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Remember, check out the Daily Swole on TikTok. Check out the Daily Swole 2 on TikTok. Both the accounts. That way, when one gets banned, of course, we can show you the other one. And a reminder that all that from that you just watched was from inside Swolenormous X and the Swole fam. Make sure that you are checking out swolenormousx.com. That way you don't miss out on any of this content. Like I said, on Monday, we had a major release party. Our accountability meeting every single week is Monday at 12 noon Eastern time. So you don't want to miss out on that. And this past week on Monday, we always release new content, but we had major fucking releases. We had 8 new workouts, 8 new yoga classes and instructional videos, 3 new recipes. We had tons of new apparel. We announced flags. We announced a lot of stuff that's coming for the Swole fam. So very big release event, big release party. And this summer and the end and this coming into fall for Fuck Your Resolution season is going to be epic. Like we have so much stuff coming this fall and of course coming into the winter. So very stoked. It's a perfect time to join. All those links in the show notes down below. You definitely want to be a part of the Swole fam because as the world gets more and more fucking insane, the Swole fam is just consistent as shit. We're just here every fucking day doing the same old thing and making gains, taking names. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Beach?
What do you mean, you people?
And of course, we have our Driving While Gaining special premiere tomorrow at 6 p.m. So don't miss out on that. All right, let's take some questions. We got a couple that I know some of you were asking earlier, but just drop them in the comments again because I might miss it or might have missed it. And we got some questions from Instagram. And of course, you could drop in the comments below. Hashtag AskPapaSwolio. Thank you so much, Jasmine. Love the non-acceptance of the liberal agenda on this channel. Yeah, they can all suck a huge dick.
How shall we fuck off, oh Lord?
I'm not a fan of double-digit IQs, all right? I'm just not a fan.
My name's Forrest.
Doesn't work for
Forrest
me.
Gump.
Doesn't work for me. Doesn't work for us. We like logic and common sense are welcome here. Everything else can literally, fuck all the way off.
Come on, man.
That's you too, Dementia Joe. All right, we got one from Aaron. Papa Swolio, I've been advising people to get as much sun as they can get. I always get the response, the sun causes skin cancer. That's not true, but okay. I informed them that it doesn't, but I wanted to know the details so I can better explain it. What would you advise? I say to inform them the sun is good for you as long as you're not trying to burn yourself. I mean, people need to build up their melanin. People need to build up with that, with like early morning sun, at sunrise and early times in the day. If you just go out at noon or 1 o'clock, you're going to start burning because your body hasn't built up that proper melanin in the skin. And, depending on where you live, there's different amounts of sunlight available. So you have to do it properly. There's actually a really good podcast about light, about blue light. We're always talking about blue light, how blue light will actually damage your thyroid. Blue light will actually negatively affect your hormones. It will cause you to gain weight. It keeps you up at night. It negatively affects your sleep. So Aaron, I would recommend that there was a recent podcast, I believe it was on the Fundamental Health podcast, that I think the owner or the creator or a CEO of Blue Blocks, one of those companies that creates blue blocking glasses, was on there talking all about light. So I would definitely recommend that as well. But yeah, the sun is not evil. The sun is just pure energy and it's really healthy to get sun. You just don't want to go out and crush yourself and just burn to shit. You need to build up those defenses. But a lot of people just go out. They just go out in the middle of the day and think their body hasn't created those defenses. Their body hasn't built up to it. So if you haven't gotten a lot of sun, you need to get that early morning sun, allow your body to get those different wavelengths that aren't just going to roast you. Like you go outside, people come down and do that in Florida all the time. you know, they don't get any sun and they come down for spring break, or they come down on vacation in July or September or August or something like that. And they just go to the beach all day and they just cook. They look like lobsters because they haven't built up that base. Carl, just a comment here. I'm on deployment for hurricane relief, and it's grossly disgusting how much crap they have for us to eat. Candy, chips, etc. And the other people I'm with are inhaling it or annihilating it. Yeesh. And we've also talked, going back on, that's brutal. And also we've been talking about how I told you how I don't wear, ironic, I wear sunglasses inside, but I also have apps on the computer that really make the computer red. I don't have them on right now. They're really, it's not complete full blown. Otherwise I would look red on the video. But when I go outside, I don't wear sunglasses. I wear a hat or something like that, but it's good to get sun in your eyes. It's good to build that retinal callus, but your body needs to know that it's getting sunlight. Your body reacts to the photoreceptors in your eyes. And if you are going through polarized glasses, your body is getting mixed signals. So that podcast actually talks a lot about it, but we've mentioned that many times. Fuck the sun. Yeah, fuck the sun. It fucking sucks. Long live the fucking beast. Long live the fucking beast. If you don't know, that's old Adam Sandler comedy CDs. The nighttime is the right time. Long live the fucking beast. Aaron, Papa Swole, this month is my birthday, the 13th. Happy birthday. Instead of a cake, is there such a thing as a steak cake? I don't want a fatty cake, so I thought of one huge steak. That's what I had. That's what I had. Fuck yeah, there is. Oh, that was good too. That was good.
I like to caress rusty spoons.
That was a nice one. Ooh, that one was a little bit, that one smelled spicy. That one had like a hint. I haven't even had any cinnamon. That smelled, that had a little tang to it. Very nice. Let's see. Miss Raven, speaking of sunlight, I can't be out in the sun because of PLE. It's a UV reaction, but I know I should be taking enough vitamin D. How much would you recommend for daily use? Just, I think like 5,000 is the standard. You won't really know unless you get your vitamin D levels checked, but I would check out that podcast too, because it might give you some more insights as well. And they actually talk about it in that episode, and we've discussed it here before, that your nutrition can actually change how your body reacts to the sun. So a lot of people, if you have poor nutrition, this is why when you look at a lot of vegans and people that are not getting enough like vitamins, minerals, healthy fats, their skin quality looks really, really poor. It's another reason why when you're eating healthier foods and you're eating more optimally for your body and eating more an evolutionary diet, your body will react better to the sun and react in many different ways. So Miss Raven, you might want to check that out as well, because it can, I'm not saying it's going to cure you, but it might help tremendously. Tyler, why not bust the nut at the end of the show instead of the beginning? We've been over this. We've been over this many times. You need to bust the nut first. That way we can last the whole show. And then we bust it again at the end. We close the nut, but you know, technically we bust and we go balls deep. Otherwise, I said it will be a 5-minute show. Answer this at the beginning. It'll be a 5-minute show. We have to bust it and then we put it in, and then we can last for the whole hour or so. It's just kids these days. Kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yow. Is this a list of things I did to your mom last night?
Kids these days. All right. I remember when I was a young buck. Remember, hashtag go to the fucking gym. Falcon, hashtag go to the fucking gym if you want a chance to win today's Swole card. It looks nice. It looks nice. Look at sexy Tessie. Looking fantastic. Oh my goodness.
Nothing but a shabby
Oh. Look at her.
lifeless eyes. Black eyes like a doll's
Look at Tessie. Look at her eye. Look at her just peeking over the fucking card. Yes, a shark's eyes. Her eyes roll over white. All right. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, we got another question. Tyler Chappelle. Papa Swole, what are your current compound exercise maxes? I don't know. I don't do max reps. I can do enough. Squats, deadlifts, press. I don't do maxes. I have no idea. What they are now? I don't know. Don't know. Mr. Steel Yo Humanity. Like, how much can I do? How much have I done? You know, once I start getting really close to max reps, that's about enough. I don't keep on trying to gauge my max, or I don't push my, it's not, the risk and the reward is very, I don't know why people care so much about their max. You do 2 or 3 reps. It's a lot safer and you can approximate your 1 rep max, but it's really not important. Increasing your strength is, but a max is just a high-risk exercise for your ego in most cases, unless you're competing. And then it's not necessarily about health. It's about an outcome, just like bodybuilding. Mr. Stelio Humanity. Papa Swole, what did Papa crush today? I did back titties and a little bit of triceps, a little triceps. Did I do anything? What else did I do? I feel like I did something else at the end. No. Yeah, no, that was it. I thought I did something else at the end too. Oh, I did a couple kettlebell swings just to clean it up. I've been starting to do more kettlebell swings again. I kind of took a break from it and I was doing some other stuff. So I like doing kettlebell swings on a back day, and I also like doing it on leg day. So I kind of finished like 3 sets, not really to failure, but like 10, 15 with the 100-pounder. Feels so good. I love kettlebell swings. That's a fucking, you could do kettlebell swings every day if you have good form. So good. All right, John, Papa Swolio, do you have any weird side effects if you drop meditation for even a single day? It messes me up quite violently, personally. Sorry for not being seen much around lately. I'm still in France. It's all good, man. It's all good. Weird side effects? No, I don't. The more you practice, it's great to have it as part of your routine, whether it's in the morning or the evening. But like I say, oftentimes when you practice your brain gains and mindfulness, you carry that throughout the day. You take more pauses more often. So it's something you kind of integrate completely. But I try to do like 5 minutes or so of like just breathing. I don't overthink it too much. I don't overdo it. I just sit there and I'll just, take maybe 6-second breaths in and out. If I think of something, I might think about it for a little bit, kind of organize my day sometimes, then just focus on the breath and clear my head. And once I kind of have like a good, clear, focused breathing, I usually cut it, but it's usually about 5-10 minutes. And you could take a break. You could meditate for a minute or two. It depends. Sometimes it's more of a break in your routine that's more shocking. But again, for some people, it's really absolutely necessary to be consistent as fuck. So it's always good to have that anchor point. So don't feel like something's wrong with you. Aaron, I work graveyard shift. Law enforcement. Sometimes when I get home and go to sleep at 6 a.m. in the morning, I will sleep 5 to 6 hours instead of 7, as I would like. I have my Calm supplement I take when I get home, blackout curtains, my sleep eye mask, but still will wake up to get 6 hours of sleep, sometimes 5, but mostly 6. Any advice to stay asleep longer for a good 7? Is your room really cold? Are you in a cold room? Blackout curtains are great. Don't forget, you're also on a completely opposite shift. So like you're working against the natural rhythm of the earth in your body. So what might be beneficial also is to, not that you would necessarily have access to it, but are you cutting out all the blue light like before you're going to bed? Like maybe wearing like blue blocking glasses. It might be something that you could look into. Red light therapy might be beneficial once you get home to do that. It might help relax you and get you into a deeper sleep. Magnesium is not a magical thing. Hey, I take magnesium, so all of a sudden I'm going to sleep better. It's not going to replace different habits and just your body kind of working against the grain. Think of it that way. You're just kind of working against your natural rhythm, natural circadian rhythm. So like how cold you have your room, that could be something. They also make, pads for beds that are cooling. We have one of those, but a cold room definitely helps consistent sleep. Are you waking up in the middle? Some people have this genetic mutation that allows for 5 or 6 hours of sleep, but I think the percentage is just extremely, extremely small. So chances that you have that is very, 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 very minimal. Papa Swole, are we going to get some more Mace Swollen 7? Just got a shoulder rock, and I love them. What is that? Yeah, we're going to do more of those. We'll do more. We'll trickle out a lot more of that content and all different stuff. So the answer is yes. What's a shoulder rock? Sounds cool. Sounds macy, which is why you probably asked about the mace. Let's see. Tyler, would you prefer an ab wheel workout to be effective? Like what I think? Ab wheels are great. It's a very isometric. It's like Papa Swolio presses with the triceps. That's really great. So it just really activates your core because it gets your upper body and your lower body, your entire core up through your cervical spine activated. If you do the ab wheel properly, it's very nasty. Aaron, I have blue light glasses or the glasses on Amazon that you recommended. My room is at 68. Do you suggest a lower temperature? I think that depends on the person. So, we have it on like 68 in the room. We need to get our AC like fixed. So we have like an extra unit in the room just to, the rest of the house gets fucking hot as shit, but the office stays cooler and the bedroom. The rest of it is like, it's good enough. Like I'm outside most of the day. So if it's hot in the house, it doesn't really bother me. So as long as the area where we sleep is cold, and then we have like the cooling pad. So you might want to try a little bit cooler. I couldn't answer that for you. You could try it. It's not going to harm you. But like I said, there's cooling pads as well, like for your bedding. You might also want to try on if you have a weighted blanket, that can help too. You can get them on Amazon as well, like 10, 15 pounds or 20 pound weighted blanket. That's also nice. We have one of those. So we have a cooling pad on the bottom. I just jack those things all the way down to like the lowest temperature. So usually when we get in, it's like in the 50s. And then of course it kind of warms up a little bit, but it like sends water through and cools your body, cools the bed. So you might want, or do like, you have like a routine when you go get home. Do you just like go right to bed? Maybe you want to do a little meditation, take a warm shower, something like that, meditate, something like that, wear the blue blocking glasses right when you get home, downshift, don't eat. I don't know if you're eating right when you get home before you go to sleep. That's going to negatively affect your sleep as well. Tyler, how did Florida deal with the hurricane? Just got up here to Pennsylvania, raining like a beach. I don't think it hit us. Like I was fine. We didn't even notice it here. Floridians, when it comes to it's like a hurricane, like, hey, there's a hurricane coming. We're like, all right, let us know when it's getting closer. It's so standard. This is what I always say about Florida and hurricanes. It's the best. Hurricanes are, and I'm not saying, look, I know there's a lot of issues going on with Louisiana. So, definitely shout out to everyone in Louisiana. Best wishes. But I've always said this, and it's still the truth. A hurricane is like the best natural disaster. And this has nothing to do with Louisiana, but I've always said that because it lets you know it's coming. It's like, hey, we're going to be there in like a week and a half. It's like, better prepare. Okay, thanks. You can evacuate. You can get your plan ready. You can get all the water and stuff. Like you should be prepared. If you're rushing to the store right before, it's like you're not prepared in Florida. Like you should always have tons of water or gravity filtration water. I have something you can like filter pond scum and shit. So we're just used to it. Floridians don't. We just literally, unless it's like a category 7, 200, even as a category 5, you just evacuate. You leave or you go to a school or you go to a gymnasium and, your house might get thrashed, but at least you're safe. Like you can survive and you can plan accordingly. When people die during hurricanes in Florida, it's because someone was driving, and a tree fell on them. It's like, well, why are you driving, fam? Like, I know there's always a risk. People have to do emergency services, but it's like, or they stepped outside and got electrocuted because power lines fell. It's like, why'd you do that, man? Why'd you go out there? The real shitty stuff is when someone like, a tree falls on their house and you're in your house. I mean, that's a risk. Like if you have tall trees around, it's definitely something you should keep in mind. But I don't know. I don't know if it hit anywhere else in Florida. I didn't notice. We were fine. I think it missed us completely. If that's what you're talking about, the Louisiana one I just went through. So best wishes to everyone that's might be out there. Terry, what's a good healthy weight loss rate per body size? I lost 3 pounds in the last couple of days just walking 7 miles in mild weather. I'm proud, but I didn't go to the fucking gym. Worried? No, it's probably water weight, to be honest. I mean, if you're walking, that's great. Are you lifting weights too? I mean, lifting weights is so important. But usually 1 to 2 pounds of fat per week. I mean, don't forget, if you have a lot more fat to lose, you might lose a little bit at a faster rate, but it's going to plateau eventually. So, losing a couple pounds in a couple days, you also have a lot of water weight on you too. So don't think it's all fat, but it doesn't matter. It has to come off anyway. So just keep it up. Just don't expect it to be at that fast rate. But 1 to 2 pounds of fat a week is like generally a healthy weight, like pacing. All right. Good questions. Good questions. Gare Bear. I'm also night shift law enforcement, get off at 6 a.m. and I find that a good healthy fatty meal will knock me out till 3 p.m. Then I hit the gym. Yeah, I've been trying to eat. I've been shifting a little bit. We always talk about people like eating breakfast. I've been trying to eat a little bit earlier and lighter in the evening. I'm trying to move like my fattier meals earlier. And then I usually, I'm in Florida. I eat a lot of fruit and stuff like that and honey and things like that. But I'm trying to eat more of my meals earlier and lighter towards the evening. So, intermittent fasting's great. 1-2 meals a day is great, but you have to find the pacing. I think still time restricted eating window is great, but you got to figure out if you like it more in the morning or in the evening. But, a heavy fatty meal right before bed is harder to digest. So it doesn't mean that you won't fall asleep, but just keep in mind, it's not just being asleep, it's the quality and depth of your sleep. And if your body is really in like this heavier digestion mode, it can negatively affect how deep and how the quality of your sleep. So it's also something, and again, this is hard to judge, right? It's hard to judge. You're not sleeping like, oh, you might wake up and be like, wow, I feel like I slept great. Unless you're actually doing readings and you have like all this, the tech and stuff, and you're really analyzing, it's hard to know how quality the sleep was. But experiment. This is really you being like N=1. You need to be your own test subject. And that's what this all is. So I would recommend trying eating differently, try adjusting the timing, and see what works best for you. Steal Yo Humanita. Papa Swole, did you ever struggle with acid reflux? I'm in my elimination diet right now, but still getting some symptoms of it. Not sure if I'm drinking too fast after eating or what. I mean, it doesn't go away right away. Yeah, I used to. I did when I was eating low quality, like garbage carbohydrates and low quality chicken and steak. I talk about this a lot, and I went like on a complete alkaline diet, went like vegetarian or vegan for 6 months. It went away. And then when I came back and I realized I need to eat meat because it was just like, I felt so fucking shitty, but it fixed my acid reflux. But then I started eating grass-fed beef and all that, and I've never had an issue again. I've had acid reflux, but it was if I ate something that I was like, ooh, I don't think that works for me anymore. And I stopped eating it. But with grass-fed beef and butter and tallow, never. So, as you still narrow down your nutrition, it does take time. Like your body is repairing too. So do you have any bone broth as well? You also bone broth is fantastic. Get some grass-fed bones or get some pre-made grass-fed bone broth. That can be very good for your gut and help heal your stomach and stuff, because acid reflux can really do a toll on your digestive system. Look at you, bro. You kind of got everything. I do have a weighted blanket, got as a wedding gift, and I also go straight to bed. I fall asleep as soon as I get home and wake up earlier than I have my alarm set. I have it set at 1, but will wake up around 12 or 12:30. Yeah, you could try the cold a little bit, try a little bit of an evening routine, try like a little meditation before bed, try to cut out the blue light a little bit of a wind down. But again, like experiment and try to not to change too many things at once. If you change too many variables at once, then you're not going to know what is actually helping. Yeah, right? Ken, if in Florida, if it's less than a category 2, no one cares. It's true. Even if it's a category 2, we'd be like, all right, fine. If it's a 3 or a 4, people will pay attention because that can knock out power for a little bit. But if it's like a category 1, no joke, no one fucking cares. And that's not like being cocky, like, yeah, a hurricane. But when it said like, oh, there's a hurricane coming, and you look, it's like, oh, it's a 1. It's like a tropical storm. No one fucking cares because it doesn't do anything. It really doesn't. And think about it. In Florida, the houses and stuff, like they're made understanding that this shit happens. So like we're used to rain. In the summer, it rains every fucking day. It rains every day. A tropical storm is literally a little bit of wind and rain. It doesn't do anything. It does not do anything. You might have a little bit of power go out, but then it comes right back on. People are just used to it. Of course, but then you can get something that rips through and is a category 5 and does some serious fucking damage. The reason why it's like, let's see, what was it? 2017, I guess it was. I think it was 2017. It hit Tampa, but we had a category 4 that was literally coming right up like fucking bullseye to Florida. And at the last minute, it went west and hit Tampa a little bit more and kind of like veered off. But I went up to my friend's place in Ohio. A lot of you, I don't know if some of you might have been members. I literally packed up my shit and I was like, because I'm not, I'm like, all right, I'm not going to sit through a fucking natural disaster. Like I know it's coming. I'm not going to hang out. So I got the fuck out right before the traffic like got bad. I just packed my shit up, threw everything I could in the fucking car and drove up and stayed up there for like a couple weeks. And power was out down here for a week and I was fine. I had a great time hanging out. And then I came back after it was done. Boom. So like it gives you a heads up. It lets you know like, hey, we're going to destroy your shit. Okay. Thanks for the warning. But at the same time, you can prepare and stuff. And that's where people get relaxed because, oh my God, it's coming. and then it turns left at the end. Everyone's like, it's like The Boy Who Cried Wolf. And then all of a sudden people aren't going to care. There's always going to be people caught unprepared. But, you know, I mean, Florida, unless it's literally a category 5, or if it gets worse, like a category 6, if it's possible. I'm sure it could be possible eventually, but 4 or 5. I mean, Andrew, there's been bad storms here and it does damage, but I mean, it's been here. It's nothing that Florida hasn't dealt with. Ethan, what do you think are the most often overlooked aspects of health aside from the standard eating garbage and not moving enough? Sleep, environmental toxins in household products and shampoos, conditioners, blue light, sleep, blue light, noise pollution, light pollution. Yeah, I would say probably sleep and light, all the 7 pillars included too. Like, I mean, all that, and then plus, but that's also community and nutrition, training, recovery, all that. Sleep is recovery. Light would be recovery, and also mindfulness would be community. Like what's in your environment is community. It's people, but also it's the things. So all those things, like red light at night. Like we have all like salt lamps and red lights around here, and my computer. I have this, like, you know, it goes completely red, like blood fucking red, but I'm also not on the computer, so it doesn't bother me. It doesn't need to be redded out. Like I want my computer off. When the sun sets, my computer's off. We'll take one more. How do you cook and eat your grass-fed beef? Just salt and cook. I'm trying to visualize what your meal looks like. It looks like a steak. Celtic sea salt and cooked in beef tallow. That's it. I take pictures and I post it in the Telegram chat and such. It's really that simple. Had some raw beef liver a little while ago. I had some leftover eggs, whole eggs from yesterday. Had some bulletproof coffee today after my workout. Had some honey. I had some dates around my workout. Afterwards, I ate like a steak and a half that was cooked from yesterday, and put some butter on it. Yeah. That was good too. So that's how I cook and eat it. And I like it rare. I like it rare. I like it rare. All right, Aaron, we'll take one more. Let's see. Aaron, how often do you suggest to wear the blue light glasses when I use my Xbox and phone during the day as well, or just at night before bed? Well, there's different ones. There's ones that you don't want to block out all blue light too early. But like when the sun goes down, you want like the yellow, you know, completely like blue blocking glasses. These are just, you know, they have like more expensive ones with prescriptions, but you want to block out the right wavelengths of light. So like once the sun goes down, you want to be blue blocking glasses. But of course, if you're working at night, that's a challenge, man, right? So it's, if you're doing night shift, that's what I mean. It's like all completely backwards. So during the day, like you can still block out flicker on your computer or something like that. You can also block out, you know, some more blue light, so you're not getting too much when you're looking at your screens, but you want to block out more of that blue light when the sun goes down. So if you're looking at a screen, you can still wear glasses that filter out like the intense blue light. You don't want like I have this turned down. Like I could go a lot more. Want to see? Let's see I can go low. Let's see. It's at 62. So I probably look red right now. Like that shit's fucking red. Yeah. So that's like an app on the phone, on the computer. Let's see here. We had one more from Tyler. How many hours should I avoid eating before bed? A couple hours, like probably 3 or 4, depending. I'm starting to eat a lot lighter in the evening. I want to eat more of my food. I want to train early in the day, eat a ton of food earlier, and then later in the evening or later in the day, just kind of like cruise a little bit. Beef tallow is a fucking game changer. It's a fucking game changer. All right, we're going to go balls deep. Good. We didn't have to get into any fucking shitty Instagram questions. Sweating like a fucking... Whew. Sweating like a priest in confession. Those fucking schoolboys, they'll get you. All right, here we go. Let's get into this. Let's get into this first fucking balls deep post. Let's do it. It's time. It's time, fam.
That's deep.
Trace, wasn't this you yesterday? Always at the fucking buzzer. There's a trend on TikTok with teens taking SARMs to get. Well, what else is new? What are they? How dangerous? You can Google that. I would not take research chemicals. Yeah, people should not be taking that shit when they're young. Any kind of testosterone boosting and yeah, people are taking that shit way too young. They're going to pay the price for that. Okay, let's take one from, oh my God, our first one. We got some videos too. Let's take one post first. We got one from Reagan Chastain. There is no way to ethically sell weight loss.
Matt Damon.
Ethically sell weight loss? Well, how about you're not selling weight loss? How about you promote healthy eating and healthy lifestyle habits, which will result in weight loss? You see this? Fam, do you see all this fat bullshit? You see this? It's all about weight loss. They just lock into weight loss as if people are talking about lifestyle changes and that will result in weight loss. They're only picking on this one phrase because that's all they have. That's all they fucking have. They have to keep on talking about weight loss because that's the only thing they can fucking scrape together. It writes, there isn't a single study where more than a tiny fraction of people succeed at long-term significant weight loss. Well, that's fucking bullshit. The vast majority of people will regain all their weight, with many gaining back more than they lost. Well, if you do something wrong, you're going to have a terrible outcome. We know that. While there's nothing wrong with being fatter, yes, there is. All-cause mortality, how about that? There is no way to ethically sell something that has the opposite of the intended effect the majority of the time. Like fast foods everywhere. I mean, that's not ethical either. So you're not fighting against donuts, are you? Tons of fun. Then there are the health risks. There's more health risks being fat than of like trying to lose weight. But okay, repeated intentional weight loss failures known as weight cycling or yo-yo dieting. Again, if you do something terrible, if you try to build a square wheel, it's not going to roll. Doesn't mean wheels don't work. It just means you don't know how to build a fucking wheel. So you're the problem, but you don't want to take responsibility. So there's that. Let's see. They're independently linked to both physical and mental health issues. Speaking of mental health issues,
Matt Damon.
And diet drugs and surgeries risk fat people's lives and quality of life, making them ethically questionable at best. I would say eating yourself to obesity is affecting your life and your quality of life. So again, when I talk on TikTok about a 500-pound person walking into a Krispy Kreme, and I say that's disgusting, and people are like, oh my God. I'm like, well, that's ethically questionable. You're 500 pounds. And someone's like, well, what if they already lost 100 pounds and they're treating themselves to a donut? If you went from 600 pounds to 500 pounds, there's no reasoning on the planet that will justify eating food as a reward. Seriously, eating garbage food, poisoning your body as a reward, you're so fucked. That's an addiction. That's an addiction. This is impressively stupid. As always, what do you expect? We're not going to spend a lot of time on that just because it's the standard stupidity that we get here. That just wasn't worse. I'm so tired of that. 95% of diets fail. You're doing it wrong. You're trying to just restrict your calories. You're not eating quality food. But no foods are considered bad. There's no bad food or good food. You're just trying to make any kind of word salad that's going to defend your ability to not change. So fuck yourself. You're going to do it wrong. You're going to get bad results. You're going to drive with your eyes closed. You're going to crash the car. Okay, that's how it works. Let's watch a video because we got a bunch of these fucking disasters. This is a funny one. Let's laugh a little bit. Shall we laugh? Shall we laugh? All right. We love this couple's funny. This good sense of humor.
Honey, look at my body like this. And then, bam, it's a rock.
You don't feel embarrassed to talking by themselves like that? This one, the Gumby bear body, honey. Very soft body. Gumby bear continue, honey.
That's sad.
Gumby bear body, and be honest.
Gummy bear body. Oh my God. Awesome. Savage. Super fucking savage. Very funny. Very, very funny. All right, we got one more. We got one. This one's called Oh My God. Oh my God. No. No. No.
He's on fire!
No.
You lose.
No. I'm not. No. No. This one is titled Liberated Fat People Are Cooler. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What's your name, fat body?
Oh, come on. All right, let's do it. Oh my God. Oh, fuck my. It looks so scary.
Here's the thing. Fat people are fundamentally cooler than people in normative bodies.
Oh, pause it. Pause it. I have a normative body. You have a fat people are cooler than people in normative. You mean normal bodies? Normative. I mean, first off, what the fuck is wrong with this chick's face?
God damn it, I don't know what it is about your face, but I want to deliver one of these right in your suck hole.
Is there anything I can do to work on that?
No, not really. It's your face.
Yeah, that hurts. I'm glad I'm wearing glasses because my fucking retina says, go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
No, there's a normal body, I suppose. There's no such thing as a normative body. A normative body. No, I'm doing this to hate you. I'm in shape because I don't like you. No, you don't like yourself and you're projecting your self-hatred onto my success. So fuck all the way off. But let's start this again because my God. Hope no one turns to stone from watching this episode.
Here's the thing. Fat people are fundamentally cooler than people in normative bodies. Liberated fat people who have done the hard work to externalize fat phobia.
What? Externalize fat phobia? You mean blame people for your terrible life choices? You're externalizing your fatness. You're externalizing it a lot, which is why you're wider than you are tall, but let's continue.
Who understand that there's something wrong with the system and not with their bodies.
It's the system. I have to keep stopping this. It is the system, not your fucking body. You're not wrong, girl, for simply existing. You're just existing in a bigger body.
Go fuck yourself.
You went full retard, man.
You're just existing. You're in a bigger body. It's the system. It's the system. This is why our culture is completely fucked. This is why communism, socialism, Marxism is just taking over our country and our schools and our everything. Everything. It's this fucking pussification. It's not my fault. It's the system. It's the systems. They did this to me. The system made you eat that donut, huh? The system made you dye your fucking hair pink. No, the system did it. It was the donuts and the Twinkies. And the Oreos. It's my fault for taking care of myself. You don't like yourself, that's on you. That's on you. Just because you don't like yourself doesn't mean that it's my fault that you don't like yourself. Okay.
With their bodies.
Yeah, why are your eyebrows pink too? I mean, we don't need to go ad hominem on this, but fuck. You're making it very challenging. Very, very challenging. Like you don't have to dye your eyebrows. Okay, let's go.
We are counterculture, the most innovative, the most.
Is this the Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs song? Is it? He would love this fucking skin. Am I right? He's like, I'm making a duster. So this would have been a perfect one for Buffalo Bill. If you don't get the reference, I'm making a blanket.
Innovative, the most creative,
tuck it back,
the most adaptable out of necessity, more resilient than we should have to be. We are the trend setters, the early adopters. We've been sewing our own shit since the 7th grade just to have something to wear.
You should have been walking to school too.
When you see a fat girl whose aesthetic you admire.
We'll wait. We'll wait a long time. We're going to wait a long time for that one. I've never had this issue. I've never had the issue of seeing a fat girl whose aesthetic I admire. We'll wait. Longest episode in history.
Reflect on the fact that she's had 10 times less access than someone in a normative body.
Just because you can't fit through a door in a car on an airplane doesn't mean it's my fault. Less access.
That she is refusing to be invisible. And maybe send her a tip on Venmo when you jack her style. It's the least you can do.
What? Wait, what was that last part? Not the Venmo thing. She's refusing to be invisible. We know. We wish. I wish you wouldn't refuse. I wish you wouldn't refuse. Please, anytime. Like, you could do us a favor.
And maybe send her a tip on Venmo when you jack her style. It's the least you can do.
It puts the Twinkie in its mouth. Okay, round of applause.
I'm your huckleberry. That's just my game.
All right, got to wash down that vomit. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. All right. I don't want to read more text, so Dr. Rachel Milner, you can wait for tomorrow, you fucking disgusting person. All right, you can wait till tomorrow. Let's see what else we got here. Ooh, Claire. Let's do this one from Claire. Let's do this one from Claire Tuning. Maybe Claire was tuning on some. Oh, yeah, we got this. Oh, yeah. All right, these are all these chicks. Now, the chicks that are really obese, they're justifying existing in a bigger body. But then you have these girls with like eating disorders that are trying to defend, I don't know, trying to justify obesity and make them feel better. I don't know, this virtue signaling is just ridiculous. You're not a better person for lying to people, by the way. I'm not sure when that kind of got thrown under the rug or swept under the rug, so to speak. You know, you're lying to people. It doesn't make you more virtuous. If you feel better about yourself for lying to people, that's pretty grifty. All right, so let's look at this train wreck or example number 3. I feel like I'm in court. Like, here's evidence number 3. I'd like to enter this into the, if it please the court, Claire. There's 2 columns here. There's one of those classic Instagram fuck posts where you have like things no one should say, and over the right, things you should say instead. So on the left, things no one says after holding your breath. Okay. So wait, no one's going to say this after I hold my breath? So I'm going to hold my breath and then no one else is going to say this? How does that work? You mean their breath? Like, how are you going to hold your breath and then something, I guess we're going to read this. Quote, you really shouldn't gasp for air like that. So like, okay, wait a second. All right, wait, hold on.
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is this? So, okay, someone else is saying after you hold your breath. So something that someone else doesn't say, you really shouldn't gasp for air like that. You need to practice better willpower so you don't breathe so much. Oh, so you're going to equate this to eating? Oh, God. These are fucking straw man arguments. This does not make sense. Things many people say after restricting your food intake. You really shouldn't eat all of that. You need to practice better willpower so you don't eat so much. Oh, this is just fucking stupid shit.
That's fucking bullshit.
This is nonsense.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Yeah, okay, great. Yeah. No one says that they're holding your breath, so they shouldn't say this after you eat food. It's not even close to the same thing. All right, this is like when I was saying that I'm pro-freedom and you should have the choice to get a shot or wear a mask. You should have a choice. A choice doesn't mean that you're not allowed to. A choice means you have a choice, you fucktards, right? You have a choice. The authoritarian left wants to force you to bend over and take every shot in the fucking asshole and wear a mask 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even when you're fucking. The other side, the logical common sense side of the world and the country says, if you want to do it, do it. But don't tell me what to do. You know, ironically, the my body, my choice doesn't apply. It only applies to, it's just so stupid. So you can't, so being pro-freedom doesn't mean you're anti-society, doesn't mean you're anti-responsibility, doesn't mean you hate old people. It just means, no, you need to be able to make the choice for you and your family, and you can make a different choice if you, that's the fucking beauty of making a choice. But it's not about making a choice, about having control and you doing what I say because I said so, and everyone else that's logical is like, no, you can go fuck yourself. And they're all, yeah, but I said so. Like, no one cares, blue hair. All right, so let's go to the next train wreck. All right, let's see. This one is a sign to eat. This is called Sign to Eat Shit Foods. Oh my God.
What's in the box?
Let's see this one.
Hey, did you know that food has no moral value, so there's no such thing as a good or a bad food? They're all just calories and fuel for your body. So
Oh God. Holy shit.
I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
If you're just listening to this, I encourage you to keep listening. Be very grateful that you're only hearing the audio. Be very, very grateful that you're not watching this right now. That you don't have to see what I see. This is an adult. This is a child. She's wearing like fucking kids' hair ties or some shit, holding up a cherry cordials, Little Debbie. I've never heard of these for good reason because I don't go down the obesity aisle. This chick has more fat in her cheekbones than I do in my fucking ball sack. And that's saying a lot because I got some fat fucking nuts. And my God, this chick she looks like she's hiding nuts in her cheekbones. She looks like she's a chipmunk. All right. So she's saying that, of course, as she's morbidly obese, just assuming from the bust of her body, there's no good food or bad food. They're all just calories. This is the most nonsensical bullshit. It's not all just calories. The vegetable oils, the seed oils, the processed carbohydrates, highly inflammatory, will literally fuck your world up. This is why everyone's dropping dead. Okay. This is why health and immunity is fucking shit. Oh God, do we have to watch the rest of this? Oh, there's 44 seconds of absolutely, who knows what's going to happen next, but your face, I will try to manage. God. Oh God. That felt good.
totally okay to try new things and to have treats. That being said, cherries are my favorite fruit, and when I saw these, I knew I had to try them. So if there's
That's not a cherries are my favorite fruit. So when I saw this fake fucking cherry cake, I knew I had to try them. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Oh. I will tell you. Fucking. All right. If you had to make a meme, natural selection is just kicking back like, fuck yeah, do my job for me. I don't even have to work today. You're making it easy for me. Oh my God. You're doing natural selection a favor. You're not making it a challenge, sweetheart.
Boom shakalaka!
What the fuck is going on here? What the fuck is going on here? What is this? What is this thing? Oh, what's she gonna say? You deserve a treat. You're not a dog. I mean, I'll leave that there. This is, pun intended, this is really low-hanging fruit. I can't.
The more you hate me, the more you will learn.
All right, I can. Let's continue.
I knew I had to try them. So if there's a snack that you haven't been giving yourself permission to try, or one of your favorite holiday foods, consider this your sign.
Well, oh, look at her fingers. Look at her hands. Oh my God, those bracelets are holding on for dear life. She bends her wrist. That's going to be a fucking pickup. I can hear them scattering on the floor right now. What in the fuck, man? Oh, I'm about to throw up. Oh, I'm about to fucking throw up.
I actually usually don't like Little Debbie's. They're usually too sweet.
Jesus Christ, your eyes. Too sweet for you? Okay. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
But these have like dark chocolate, and so it balances it out really well. Look at that. Nothing bad happened. I ate.
Nothing bad happened. I ate cake and I'm still...
Cake, and I'm still deserving of love and respect.
Oh. Fuck! I ate a cake and I'm still deserving of love and respect. You don't respect yourself, apparently. Deserving. You have to earn that shit. Respect and love and respect. Okay, people. Love and respect is not guaranteed. You have to earn that shit. If you don't love and respect yourself, who the fuck else is going to? This is the reason why people are in these damaging relationships with other, with their partners and stuff, because they don't love and respect themselves. Okay? You don't love and respect yourself, you're going to be in a fucking, in severely damaging relationships. Oh my God. You need fucking 3 fingers to swipe left on this one. Oh my God. I'm still deserving of love and respect.
And most of all, so are you. I love you. Have a wonderful day.
Jesus Christ. Oh. I feel...
This is Marjorie Stewart Baxter.
My Christ.
Now I know you'd love to just sit there and keep being not slim, but we gotta work a little today, okay?
Jeez, my goodness. Look, all right, if you're watching this, yeah, we all know Papa's a meanie head, all right? But come on. I just can't stand when someone is just so tickled pink, pun intended, it's a cherry video, about being morbidly obese and on the brink of death. And then like, but see, and I still deserve to be loved and respected. Fuck you. Seriously, fuck you. Eat your cake. Stop trying to justify. You're so desperate for love and attention, you have to post that online. I'm sorry, that's very pathetic. That's pathetic and sad. And most people aren't going to say that, but it's fucking true. You need to make a TikTok video or something, wherever the hell this shitstorm is from. And look, see, I ate a cookie and I'm still deserving of love and respect. Keep telling yourself that. Your pancreas is crying right now. Your pancreas doesn't give a shit about your TikTok video. Oh my God. Fuck. Let's do another one. Shall we? Let's do another one. Let's just do videos today. Ready for some more videos? We got the fat doc, but oh shit. That was just the scariest thumbnail ever. Oh God. I'm calling vegan. I'm calling vegan. She's got those like sunken, glossy eyes. I'm calling vegan. I'm calling vegan on this one. I'm calling vegan on this one. Let's go.
You're not making this easy on me, boy.
So why don't you make like a tree?
Let's fucking
60% of the time.
Let's fucking
it
go.
Works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
I'm calling vegan.
How dare you? I'm funny how? I mean funny
shut
like
up,
I'm
Greta.
a clown, I amuse you?
Come on, man.
Yeah, all right. I call vegan on this one. You ready? I don't know. What's the over-under on being a vegan?
What's in the box?
Title this video, Thin Privilege.
I just experienced thin privilege. Let me break it down for you. I'm out in my garage and I'm lifting weights, and it is hot today. Neighbor passes by and says to me, "Oh, you want to be careful. You don't want to get heat stroke. It's awful hot out here." Same person at 330 pounds lifting weights in her garage. And the statements are, "Oh, I'm so glad to see you out here finally taking care of your health, even in this hot weather." Same person, different body size, completely different concerns. Thin privilege?
What just happened? I missed that. I don't think this was a negative video. I think this... I have to hear that again because that was way too fast. This chicken needs to ease up on the coffee. All right, I have no idea what you just said.
Experienced thin privilege. Let me break it down for you. I'm out in my garage and I'm lifting weights, and it is hot today. Neighbor passes by and says to me, "Oh, you want to be careful. You don't want to get heat stroke. It's awful hot out here." Same person at 330 pounds lifting weights in her garage. And the statements are, "Oh, I'm so glad to see you out here finally taking care of your health, even in this hot weather." Same person, different body size, completely different concerns. Thin privilege?
What? You just experienced thin privilege? You don't want to be exercising out here? It's hot? What? Yeah, I don't get it either. Is it bad or good? I guess she's saying, like, I just experienced thin privilege because people are concerned that you're going to... She's saying she has thin privilege. Why? Because someone said, oh, it's hot out here, be careful, but someone's overweight. Like, good for you, go get it. I don't know. Next one. I'm not spending... No, I'm not spending time on that. No, I listened to it twice. If I can't understand it, like, I'm not writing it down, I'm not breaking it down, it's not worth my time. Nope, not doing it. This one's called Why She's Scared of Losing Weight. Oh my God. All right. Fuck it.
I've been bigger my whole life. Like, I turned 10 and I was chubby.
Right, hold on.
And then I bigger my whole life.
Uh-huh.
Like, I turned 10 and I was chubby. And then I just stayed the same. You guys saw, I posted a picture of me being 14. I literally look the same. I could probably still wear all the same clothes, right? So I've been pretty consistent my whole life. And I saw this girl and she posted about how she lost a bunch of weight, got really thin, fit, all things, and that she was really sad because people treated her significantly different. And I think something deep down inside of me is very, very fearful that if that were to ever happen to me, it would break my heart. Like, I know that that's real, but I don't want that hypothetical to ever become my reality.
The fuck are we talking about here? I don't know.
Make sure the television, excuse me,
All
make
right.
sure you have the record player on at night.
We choose
All
truth
right.
over facts.
I'll be honest, I stopped listening. I did not listen to that. I didn't listen to it. So I actually don't know, and I did not know. I didn't hear what she said. Okay. So I literally tuned out, so I can't even voice an opinion. I got bored. I'm not going to play it again. Let's do one more post because those last two videos were huge fucking bombs. Those were just really, really... Oh, let's do two more. Let's do this one. We got this one from... All right, here we go. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was. Okie dokie.
What's in the box?
Yeah, the last two were fucking complete. Yeah. All right. Let's just move on. Janelle Testa, we'll make up for it. Janelle Testa, we got more train wrecks here. This is a share from this other account. So Janelle Testa, I don't think that matters because this is a tweet. I mean, she shared this train wreck. I'm assuming it's a train wreck from this account on Twitter. Fruits of motherhood. Oh, can't wait. Normalize soft tummies. Oh, here we go. We got the fucking wambulance coming in. Someone normalize soft tummies, tired eyes, messy houses, and seasoned boobs. Normalize cellulite, textured skin, asking for help and being yourself. Let's normalize disease and excuses, apparently. Yeah.
Attacks on me, quite frankly, are attacks on science.
Okay, so this is another, okay, because you're a mother, you can just let your health go. This is an excuse for, I'm a mother, so I'm going to allow my gut to hang out. I'm going to have tired eyes. I'm going to let my house just become in disarray. Yeah, you're busy as a mother, but that doesn't give you an excuse to not take care of your shit. Okay? Just saying. I know it's not always easy, but fucking life isn't easy. So this is not justification. This is using your kids as a shield. This is what really pisses me off, okay? This is what pisses me off. This is the excuse that because being a mother, you can just let it all go. And I know it's not easy. I don't have kids. And I know it's not easy because I've been around kids and I can see it's a pain in the fucking ass, which is a reason why I don't have them yet. So don't be a hater because you might not have made an optimal decision for your life yet. Okay. Maybe you made that too soon. Maybe you're like, oh shit, resentment, but like, hey, but I'm a mother. Let's normalize all this shit. There are a lot of mothers out there that crush it. So if you're using your child as a shield to not take care of your health, that's pretty pathetic. Stop playing a victim and stop using your kids as an excuse. And I fucking said it, and I'll say it again, and I'll keep on fucking saying it. All right, we got another train wreck. This one's from an MS, a master's in science, which are letters that mean something. maybe to someone. They don't mean anything to me because I know what goes on at these institutions, and it certainly isn't education. So this one's from Kevin Bass. All right. The COVID pandemic is driven by factors mainly related. Holy shit. The COVID pandemic is driven by factors mainly unrelated to obesity.
Matt Damon.
But the obesity story is blown way out of proportion to make money.
Matt Damon.
To scapegoat fat people for the pandemic.
Matt Damon.
And simply because people don't like fat people.
Matt Damon.
Kevin, are you fat? Are you a fatty, Kevin? Are you a fatty? I think Kevin's taking this one personally. I think we got a chunky monkey on our hands and he's taken offendeds in his fifis. What? The pandemic is driven by factors mainly unrelated to obesity. You mean like the 75 to 80% of hospitalizations as a result of obesity, which are all the lifestyle habits that lead to being obese? The obesity story is nowhere near blown into the proper proportion. It's quite the opposite. It's actually getting suppressed. Okay. Obesity is the fucking factor in so many cases. Poor health is the factor. It's not just overweight and obesity. It's also poor sleep. It's too much fucking light pollution. It's the quality of the food, not just the extra fat. It's everything. Lack of sleep. You think people are getting sleep nowadays? Not really. They're getting like 5 hours of sleep and then their immune system tanks. They're eating garbage food. Their guts leaking everywhere. Yeah. Horrible immune systems. Your gut-brain axis is completely fucked. You're not getting sleep. You're stressed out. Cortisol levels through the roof. Yeah, people are very unhealthy. I say 95% of the population is unhealthy. So a scapegoat for fat? No, it's not a scapegoat. It's fucking statistics, you asshole. And simply because people don't like fat people. It sounds like you're either virtue signaling because you're a personal trainer or something and you want to get more clients, or you're obese yourself and your feelings are hurt. So either way, I don't give a damn.
Go fuck yourself.
That's for you right there. The next one's Fat Doctor, but there's like 9 parts to it because she can't be stupid in one post. She has to extend it and write a fucking, I don't know, write like a dissertation to explain how dumb she is. I don't know why it has to be like Pride and Prejudice every time she fucking writes something. It's like a Dostoevsky novel, fucking Gulag Archipelago. Just fucking lie in one sentence. Your name is Fat Doctor UK. Okay, we know you're full of shit and you're full of carbs too. You're full of lots of tissue. You're full of lots of human. We know. We don't need. Oh. Did we do that one already? Oh, we did that one already. Okay. That'll be all, sir. That'll be all. Yeah, they're guaranteed to be dumb. Guaranteed to be dumb. That's an easy one. That's an easy one. That's an easy one. Well, fam, talking about go to the fucking gym, we got a swole card to give away. Hashtag go to the fucking gym. We love our updates. We love our updates in the fam. Remember, head on over to swolenormousx.com. Join the fam today. I'm sweating like a fucking whore. I'm sweating so bad right now. It's so fucking hot in here. It's so hot right now. Milk was a fucking bad choice. Milk was
60%
a
of the
bad
time,
choice.
it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
All right, hashtag go to the fucking gym, GTTFG. Let's do a live giveaway today. Fam-wise, let's do this. Falcon, can you ring this bell? All right, let's wind it. That woke meter is off the fucking charts. Let's see, go to the fucking gym. Scroll, 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 scroll. Oh, we got a winner. We got a winner today. Bao Fan. Congratulations. You've won once or twice. Congratulations. Good choice, Falcon. Good choice. The luck of the draw. Congratulations, BP. Send us an email to support@swolenormous.com. Swole card 1944 in the subject. Your mailing address in the body of the email. The more you show up, the more you play, the more it pays. Am I right, Falcon? Yeah.
Your father
Good
was a
job.
woman.
Well done. Well done. Very nice. Congratulations. Oh my God. What a fucking episode. What an episode. Unreal. Unreal. Talk about the woke meter off the fucking charts today. Jesus. Wow. The last two videos were weak, but the first ones were really epic. Really epic. All right. Reminder before we wrap up here, fam, make sure you subscribe, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Head on over to www.thedailyswole.com for all the links. Again, The Daily Swole for all the links. If you're not yet subscribed, make sure you subscribe. At Apple Podcasts, Spotify, if you haven't plugged in yet, make sure those of you that listen on Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star review and write a review. Been talking about this for a while. If you haven't yet, do that and write a review so I can see, so we can give you a shout out. Want to do some pre-roll shout out to those who are leaving reviews, do some giveaways, some raffles to those of you that are leaving a review on Apple Podcasts. So if you like to watch, but then, you know, even if you don't listen and you have an iPhone, make sure you go and leave a review because that really helps a lot. And check out the Daily Swole on TikTok. Papa Swolio channel on TikTok is under appeal, so I will be able to post tomorrow evening. Got some great training clips and stuff like that over there, as well as Daily Swole 2, the Daily Swole 2, the backup channel on TikTok. So if you follow over there on that train wreck of an app, make sure you do so because posting a lot of stuff, and also we'll be posting a lot of content on the Swole Normative page on TikTok. And I've had that cleared and ready to, I got access to it again. Haven't posted anything on that in a couple years, but ready to post a lot of awesome clips and throwbacks. So make sure you check that out before that gets banned. That being said, Falcon, let's cover this beesh up. Let's nut this beesh. Let's get her back in. And then we'll get on to tomorrow's episode 1945. And before we go, remember, tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern time, fam. 6 p.m. 6 p.m. tomorrow. Tomorrow, Driving While Gaining, exclusive stream Thursday, tomorrow, September 2nd, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Of course, we'll go live for the podcast earlier, but tomorrow at 6, we will be live. Catch the premiere with myself and the fam. You don't want to miss out on that. Exclusively inside Swole TV. Be there or be square. Of course, I will text you. I will alert you in the Telegram. I'll text you. I'll hit you up in the Discord. I'll let you all know when the stream starts. And then don't worry, it's not going to, I'll launch, but I want you to get in, but it won't be immediately at 6 on the button, but we will launch the stream at 6, and that way you can get in, but don't be too late because you're going to miss the stream. And of course you can catch it later, but nothing like watching it live with Papa and the fam. Don't miss out on that. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern time. And of course we'll be here earlier for the Mancast, 1945. 1945, we're going to drop some fucking nukes tomorrow. Get it? Get it? Get it? Get it? Too soon? Too soon? All right. Anyway. Come on, man. Oh, chill out.
And that's the way, I like it.
I like it too.
On the sunshine band.
All right, let's nut this beach. Falcon, take us away.
The 3-letter word. Jobs. Jobs.
I got hairy legs.
It's estimated that 200 million people have died, probably by the time I finish this talk.
Then there's something wrong with you. You're certainly not very good.
Chicks will dig you, or dudes, or whatever gender thing you're into.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Fucking nailing it, baby. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
Why don't you get the hell out of here before I snap your dick off and jam it into your ass?
Lieutenant Dang.
What are you looking at, butthead?
All right then, leave!
Mr. Strickland.
Oh.
I give it a 10. A 10. A fucking 10.
In your face. In your face.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Come on, man.
Fucking nailed it.
Shampoo my crotch.
And by the way, you know, I sit on the stand, and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down, so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again.
If we've learned anything from Joe Biden, it's that you never pull out. Get it? Get it? All right, fam. We'll see you tomorrow for 1945. SwoleNormousX.com to join the Swole fam today. Check out all the links in the show notes and description down below. And I'll see you mañana. Peace, magoose, deuce, magoose. Your boy, Papa Swolio. Oh.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing, like an IPO trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I gift rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they king left and they so mad, it's like
yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint you. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant. On topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits.